Grab your favorite island drink and sit back because today we're going to discuss some amazing stories that are developing in the crypto world that I feel are not being discussed at all. And that is Satoshi Island and something called Malta, which has been an island that's been a crypto paradise for a lot of crypto startups for a long time now, and it doesn't get its due. Did you know that between Australia and Fiji lays a crypto utopia, a blockchain paradise, a somewhat legal endeavor, and also that this island, Satoshi Island, that's in the works, received 50,000 citizenship NFT applications. Remember, on this island, fiat is banned, which is hilarious. It's like the inverse of the real world. And a much more built out crypto island that's been around for a while is Blockchain Island, or more commonly known among non-crypto enthusiasts as Malta. It's an island in the Mediterranean Sea and it's fascinating. It's just south of Italy. I'm going to cover all of this and more, and I'm personally thinking myself to take promo ambitions, maybe make my headquarters on Satoshi Island, somewhere on the corner of Meme Coin Avenue and Shill Street. And then half of the island can be dedicated to a lot of these crypto startups, a lot of these headquarters of crypto exchanges, and the other half of the island can be dedicated to 19 and 20-year-olds shilling for certain cryptocurrencies, and they can have nice studios set up, they could be on a beach, they could be living the lifestyle. I mean, what's better than sharing an island with a bunch of crypto bros and billionaires? I can't think of a better thing, can you? And then maybe Shiba Inu can be running wild on the streets. In fact, Shibas are going to be a mandatory pet that everyone must have on this island. So all jokes aside, let's get to the nitty gritty, dive into the video. I'll cover both islands, which I think is a fascinating story. And I think that this trend is going to continue. People are looking for places that can be a little more relaxed, where they can go just crypto crazy with things. And an island is a perfect place because it's small, it doesn't have much governance, and you could do whatever you please there. So it looks like the island of Malta is located in the Mediterranean Sea. And you can see here that it sits right above Africa with Tunisia, Algeria, Libya close to it. It's right at the bottom of the boot of Italy and to the right of Spain. And over here, if we zoom in, we'll actually see that it's quite a small island that is sitting off probably closest to Italy out of all the countries. And you could go through some of the photos here. You can search for Malta Island. Now, the one thing that I want to point out is it has a history of being questionable as far as KYC and AML. What is that? KYC is know your customer, AML is anti-money laundering. And these are typically regulations that are enacted by governments so that you can ensure there's not money laundering taking place in certain regions. And so if there's countries that are relaxed in those laws, that of course makes the country a lot of money because it attracts a lot of these crypto exchanges or questionable people to go ahead, set up shop there and interact financially and kind of money launder from their illegal operations. And so it's very questionable, but let's take a look here. 71 billion in crypto has reportedly passed through Blockchain Island Malta since 2017. The Financial Action Task Force, a membership body of 37 jurisdictions and 2 regional organizations, has flagged Malta's initial push to attract cryptocurrency businesses as problematic. Malta's strategy to become a global enclave for digital assets appears to be working, though lax regulatory oversight has raised concerns over money laundering and other financial crime. Roughly 71 billion worth of cryptocurrencies has passed through Malta since the tiny Mediterranean state first adopted its Blockchain Island strategy in 2017. Although Malta has upgraded its crypto-focused regulations in recent years, financial watchdogs say the nation's anti-money laundering regime may have lacked proper protocols. Several blockchain companies established operations in Malta in 2018, including crypto exchange Binance, in anticipation of more favorable laws. And remember, Binance is questionable as far as AML. That's why it's not really allowed to be used in the US. In the US, they have something called Binance.us. Companies that set up shop in the country were allowed to operate without a license for up to 1 year. An industry source told the Times of of Malta that the 1-year grace period contributed to an explosion of high-risk transactions carried out by crypto exchanges in an unlicensed environment. And you can see why this would be a problem, right? This is like the DMV saying, well, for the first year, here's your driver's license, but you don't even need to give us identification. And obviously that's going to attract a certain type of people to go ahead and utilize the services. So it sounds to me like the powers that be at Malta are actually trying to have an environment that's kind of free, that's kind of relaxed when it comes to AML and KYC laws, hoping that they could attract more people to go ahead and dump their money into their economy by setting up shop there. So over here we see that a year after China launched its 2017 crackdown on cryptocurrencies, Binance, then located in Shanghai, began searching for a new operational base. In 2018, it settled on Malta, the island country between Italy and North Africa. Zhao, however, and this is CZ, now we're reading a different article, this is by Fortune, but I wanted to point this out because in the other article that I was just reading, it said that Binance set up shop there, but I don't remember that being the case. I've kept up with Binance, I've studied Binance, and so over here we can see that it actually says because China started cracking down on cryptocurrencies, the exchange Binance settled on Malta as having its like corporate offices. However, Zhao, and this is CZ, became uneasy after he learned about Malta's strict AML protocols and financial disclosures needed to obtain a license to operate in Malta. By 2019, Binance scrapped its Malta plans, according to Reuters. So this is interesting. Now, this is going against what I found in other articles, and this is by Fortune, but other articles were saying that the laws were rather relaxed. But here you can see that CZ, the CEO of Binance, actually scrapped his plans to operate in Malta because he thought that it was too stringent of AML and KYC laws. So who knows where the actual truth lies? Probably somewhere in the middle, and probably there's loopholes and such. But you can also see that Malta is not the only island trying to attract the cryptocurrency business space. You can see that there's a Satoshi Island, crypto utopia, that just received 50K citizenship NFT applications. A crypto island in the South Pacific where fiat is not allowed is making waves. So get this, talking to Cointelegraph, the Satoshi Island team of Dennis Troyek, James Law, Taras Filatov, and Benjamin Nero mentioned that it is, in quotes, a true crypto economy where everything will be paid for in crypto and all ownership on the island is represented with NFTs. This is a truly novel idea, and if you're going to try this anywhere, you might as well try it on a really, really small island in the middle of nowhere. With its name inspired by the creator of Bitcoin, Satoshi Nakamoto, the team added that the island intends to host events all year round, house and headquarter crypto projects, as well as being a gathering place for crypto enthusiasts worldwide. Further down the road, the island could operate as a decentralized autonomous organization, a DAO, and I made a video on that. If you're not sure what a DAO is, look it up in my video library. To date, they've bought an island, secured build permits, and reached a milestone of 50,000 Visa non-fungible token NFT applications to become permanent crypto residents. An NFT marketplace is currently hush-hush. The creation of a crypto utopia may seem unassailable even for the ambitious crypto community. Still, the founders have already received 50,000 applications for our free citizenship NFT, acting as a whitelist to enter our land NFT sale, while also permitting the holder to live on the island with many other benefits. Every home will be an NFT or a Satoshi Island land NFT, which can be traded. For the traditionalists, NFT holders can turn their digital rights into physical documentation on the official land registry of Vanuatu. Unlike famous flops such as Fire Festival or Cryptoland, or any other failed fantasy project from an overly enthusiastic team of venture capitalists, Satoshi Island has mapped out a strategy, ticking off key developments in an orderly fashion. The team scoured the globe to choose a location, respected the legal process, and avoided paid marketing or influencer campaigns. The Satoshi Island vision began during the 2017 bull run, as the concept started out as an idea to have a place for the crypto community to call home, and the actual island was chosen years after. In fact, it took many years to find the right island and to get everything together to be able to release it to the public. First, the island had to be remote enough for privacy, but not so remote that development would be too difficult. Second, the island should not be a risk of climate change and be protected from natural disasters. The slog to find an adequate inadequate location was compounded by the knowledge that while it was undoubtedly exciting to pore over the world in research of an island for sale, they had to be realistic. This project started out as a crypto project looking for an island, not an island looking to become Crypto City. And so what I'll do is I'll link this article, but as you can see, this is becoming a trend, and I wouldn't be surprised if one of these islands succeeds. I mean, this is kind of really interesting stuff, and even if it's not somewhere that people would vouch to actually live, it sounds to me like some people might want to start businesses there. There's a lot of people that became millionaires, hundreds and hundreds of millions of dollars on crypto. And what better way than to become an entrepreneur, start a crypto project, live the lifestyle of an island man or woman, and just be a CEO of a company and just be out there on the islands, or just party with a lot of crypto-minded folks. I mean, I do see a way that this trend continues, and I also see a way where this would be not only a vacation destination and a tourist destination, but also a hub for crypto entrepreneurs and those that are already operating. Perhaps if they're operating a crypto exchange in an environment where the government of that country says, okay, now we're going to be cracking down on this and that, they're going to turn and they're going to try to move their company over to a place like Satoshi Island or even Malta. But it sounds like Satoshi Island is like this crypto utopia where there's probably a lot less rules than something like Malta. So all of this is very fascinating to me. Let me know in the comment section if you found this to be interesting. If you don't care, should I go back to just talking straight due diligence on stocks and looking at income statements, balance sheets, and all that jazz, or talking about the hottest crypto? Let me know what you wish for me to cover next, and I will see you all in the next video.